I think just my experience and my overall abilities are just much better than his. I think he's going to come hard to fight because he's in a great opportunity, and he's confident against me. So I think we're going to see a good fight, but ultimately I'm going to knock him out.
Ryan Garcia looked like a beast in his open workout. Fast hands, sharp moves, and zero fear. He says he's not just coming to win, he's coming to knock Romero out cold. It all goes down on May 2nd in New York City. This one's personal. Oscar de la Hoya weighed in with a strong message ahead of the clash.
First advice, Jack, keep your cool, be calm, collective, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. You know, fighters, when they're strong, when they come at you, when they want to knock you out, like Rollies, I think Ryan's going to have...
He can run into something.
He can run into something. You got to be careful. You got to be always alert. But I think Ryan is a fighter who... especially after a year's layoff, he's out for some vengeance. He's out to really prove and make a point.
Rolly's a big puncher though too.
Yeah, he's a big puncher, but when I think about Rolly's Ryan, I think about De La Hoya Mayorga.
Yeah, someone else had told me, Rosado had told me that he thinks the same way. Why?
Well, you have big punchers who throw, those are easy to block. All you got to do is be calm, stay collective, and do your job. That's it. So I think Ryan, it's going to be a fun, short fight. Sure. It's going to be a fun 4-round fight.
4 rounds.
I believe so.
So majority of people I've spoken to have told me 4 to 6, 4 to 6. Why? Why so short?
It's going to be at a high pace, and both fighters can bang. Hey, Rollies can land a punch. You never know. But I think the punches that are going to be flying inside that ring is going to make it for a short night.
He warned Raleigh, don't get reckless, because Ryan's sharper, faster, and ready to end this. After a year off, Ryan's coming with vengeance in his heart and bombs in both hands. This fight won't see the 5th round. Raleigh's getting slept early. Even Romero had to admit what he's up against.
I mean, he's quick as shit. I mean, he can pop, he can crack, A lot of experience, He's been doing this for how old were you when you did this? Started?
7 years old.
Yeah, how many amateur fights you had?
A lot.
Yeah, you don't even know how many. That's how many it is.
He gave Ryan his props. Fast, powerful, and loaded with experience since he was just 7. But respect or not, Raleigh still thinks he's got the answer on fight night. But Raleigh's not backing down. He's just as confident in himself.
How confident are you that you can beat Ryan?
Oh, I mean, you should. I'm the most confident fighter in the damn world. I'm going to always,
What's it take to beat him?
Got to crack him just, right there.
He called himself the most confident fighter in the world and made it clear. He plans to beat Ryan by cracking him clean. Simple as that. No doubt, no hesitation. Ryan respects the danger, but he's not sold on Raleigh's game.
He's a strong fighter. He's he has power in his hands, so I got to be sharp the whole way through. And can't take nobody lightly. I don't. I think that his fights after Tank, I kind of see, he doesn't seem the same to me like I told him in the face-off, but he's going to have to prove me different, and we'll see.
He admitted Raleigh's got power, so he'll stay sharp from start to finish. But Ryan also said Raleigh hasn't looked the same since the Tank fight, and now it's up to Raleigh to prove him wrong. Ryan didn't stop there. He took it to another level with pure intent.
I plan to retire Raleigh after this fight. I plan that he never steps in the ring again. I put him to sleep, and then we go after Devin Haney. That's what I plan to do.
All right, there you go.
I ain't retiring.
I feel like
but you and Devin can fight after, but
Okay, we'll see.
You gotta worry about me. But the best thing is, I know I'm gonna get the best Ryan Garcia on fight night. So there ain't no fucking excuses or anything.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
He said he's planning to retire Raleigh for good, put him to sleep, and then go straight after Devin Haney. Raleigh fired back, saying he's not going anywhere and just hopes Ryan brings his best. No excuses when it's all said and done. Even Ryan's trainer, Derek James, sees something special brewing.
But he's been really good. Mentally, he's good. Strategizing good. He's really good, man. He's really good. But I think with him, he's his belief in himself is so amazing, right? and the technique is what I work with him on. And when you work with the technique, everything comes up, everything rises, right? Because mentally you feel like you got everything together. So for me, skill set, technique, and he's good. He's good.
He said Ryan is locked in mentally, full of confidence, and sharper than ever with his technique. According to him, when the mind and skills click like this, everything rises. Derek doubled down on Ryan's mindset going into this fight.
I mean, he's just really, really focused and really tuned in. I mean, I think that, last camp it was whatever it was, but then it's just really being focused on what he wants and what his desires are personally right now. And that's really what he's doing. I mean, he's really focused in on everything. When I say everything, we had a discussion the other day, we're talking, he's like, I got it. I know what you want. And then so I told him, I said, listen, Monday I said, you're good. But we don't want to be good, we want to be better. So I'm not bashing because it was good. We want to be better.
He said Ryan is more focused than ever, fully locked in on what he wants and how to get it. They're not settling for good this time around, they're pushing for better, for greatness. Oscar De La Hoya added more heat to the build-up with a bold prediction and a clear warning.
I really do think that Ryan Rollies is gonna be short and sweet. I mean, it can be that type of fight where, see, Ryan's coming back after a year's layoff, and he's anxious and he's ready and he wants to just prove to the world, that he hasn't skipped a beat. But Rollies, I saw Rollies the other day, and he's looking in beast mode. So it's a dangerous fight if you keep your head straight. And look, one thing about Ryan, he's got fast reflexes. He's a fighter who is just out to prove something. So I think that Ryan is going to go in there, take care of business, but make it one of the most exciting short fights ever.
He said this fight will be short and sweet. Ryan's coming off a layoff, hungry to prove he hasn't missed a step, but he also admitted Raleigh's looking dangerous, which makes it risky. Still, Oscar believes Ryan will handle business and deliver one of the most explosive short fights fans have ever seen. Oscar didn't hold back when it came to praising Ryan's star power.
He is a superstar. Look, when he first went to my office, I think he was like 17 years old with his parents, and we were talking about his career and what we can do, and so look at him now. I mean, that's exactly what we do together, collectively as a team, and we're very proud of being in his corner and promoting him, and working things out to a point where he's a global superstar. So I think May 2nd, yes, it couldn't happen without Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia right now is the sport of boxing.
He remembered meeting Ryan at just 17, walking into his office with his parents, and now calls him a global superstar. For Oscar, May 2nd isn't just another fight. It's Ryan Garcia carrying the sport of boxing on his back. Oscar also broke down exactly what Ryan needs to do once that bell rings.
Ryan has to do is I think he has to keep his cool, be calm, collective, wait for the opportunity, wait for the openings, and take care of business. I think Ryan's a much taller fighter. He's skilled more so than Rollies. So the punches that are going to be coming at Ryan are going to be wide and strong and fast. But I think Ryan is a type of fighter who instinctively can overcome Rollies and eventually knock him out.
He said Ryan just has to stay calm, wait for the right moment, and handle business. With the height, skills, and sharp instincts on his side, Oscar believes Ryan will outsmart Raleigh's wild shots and finish the fight with a knockout. Ryan also made it clear he's ready for whatever Raleigh brings on fight night.
We're prepared, we're prepared for whatever Rolando brings. We're not expecting an easy fight. Obviously, he's a power puncher, and he's going to come to try to knock me out, probably make the fight rough. So just got to be well conditioned and have a good game plan. I did a lot of things, but for me, it was more mental. Everything was mental. It took a lot toll on my mental because, I know I didn't, take any steroids or anything like that. So it was tough for me to overcome that. But, throughout the year, I was just, got over it and just kind of refocused myself and just got blessed with this opportunity, and I felt, all right, this is my chance to come back and show everybody, I could really fight. So.
He's not expecting it to be easy, knowing Raleigh will come swinging hard and try to make it a dirty fight. But Ryan says he's well conditioned, locked in with a solid game plan, and mentally stronger than ever after pushing through a tough year filled with doubt and drama. Now, he's coming back to remind the world exactly who he is. Reflecting on his last fight with Devin Haney, Ryan pointed out how different this challenge with Raleigh really is.
You got to know that, Devin's a much different fighter than Rolando.
Sure.
Rolando wouldn't get affected by antics. He actually would love that.
You're welcome.
Devin's like, what's going on?
So
We're supposed to be
It was
training.
a different situation.
Yeah, it's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
Rolando, I got to be sharp the whole way through because, he only throws bombs, actually. That's all he knows how to throw. So if I'm not sharp the whole way through, could get caught, and that's not something I want to do. So for me, it's just having my technique right, and that's what we've been working on, just technique, making sure that, our hands get back, and watching what he's doing at all times, and we should do the job.
He said Devin's all about control and calm, while Raleigh lives for chaos and throws nothing but bombs. That's why Ryan knows he has to stay sharp every second, stick to the technique, and never lose focus. One mistake could mean getting caught, and he's not letting that happen. Ryan kept it real about where his mindset is now.
As I matured and everything, for me, it's just another fight. It's me after the year layoff. It just so happened to be Rolando. But I really just want to get sharp again, prepare for the next fight, but can't look past Rolando, obviously. So I'll be looking to, shake off the ring rust and get right for the next fight because I got a lot to prove with the Devin Haney rematch.
You want him again?
100%.
I think we all want Devin Haney.
I need that, man, and I'm going to do it for Rosado this time.
He said after everything he's been through, this feels like just another fight, but an important one. He's using it to shake off the ring rust and get sharp again, with his eyes still set on a rematch with Devin Haney. But first, he knows he can't overlook Raleigh, not for a second. Trainer Robert Garcia also shared his take, and he's riding with Ryan.
I think it's an interesting fight. I think Ryan's speed and power will be the main difference there, and I think I do pick Ryan to win, but it's still interesting. Rolly's always puts up good fights, always puts up good shows, so it's a great fight to watch.
I think Ryan, but Rolly has power. Rolly fucking don't give a fuck either. He's a warrior. So I pick Ryan, but Rolly has also what it takes.
He said Ryan's speed and power will be the key difference in this fight. Still, he gave Raleigh his credit, saying Raleigh always brings action and power, which makes this a fight fans won't want to miss. Adding to the hype, Oscar Duarte, who shared the ring with Ryan, made a bold prediction.
Ryan Garcia, you said knockout fast?
Easy win for Ryan. I think easy win for Ryan because Ryan is a great fighter. He's very intelligent and very explosive with left hook. And I think Ryan win the fight for knockout in the first round.
He believes Ryan won't just win, he might finish it fast, possibly even in the very first round. That's how dangerous and ready he thinks Ryan is right now. On the other end, Robert Merriweather, who spent time sparring with Raleigh, gave a real look at what makes Raleigh dangerous.
I mean, Raleigh's very awkward, so anything can happen. I mean, that's really like they can make money off of this fight as well. So, I mean, it was a good opponent for Ryan as far as money wise, but I don't understand the opponent picking Rolly to be his tune-up fight to fight Devin again, because Rolly and Devin have two polar opposite, styles, and I feel like Rolly could be able to clip Ryan with something. It's not like Ryan has the best defense as well, so it's going to be a tough fight. I feel like that Rolly definitely does have some pop. I mean, I got in the ring with him, and even though I blocked the shot, I still felt it. It didn't buzz me or anything, but I was like, yeah, this guy definitely has some crazy pop to him. So, I mean, if Ryan does stand there and...
He said Raleigh may not fight by the book, but that's what makes him tough to deal with. He's wild, unpredictable, and can land shots out of nowhere when you least expect it. Merriweather didn't stop at just praising Raleigh's power. He pointed out a specific weakness in Ryan's style.
I feel like, as well, if he does that trash ass shoulder roll and turn around, if he does that oh my, I promise you, Rolly, like you said, Rolly started boxing at an older age. He's not going to care about that. I mean, he already knows it's like he has that stupid like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like his style is just is dumb. So, I mean, he's gonna just throw the land, and if he turns his back and gives his back up, like Rolly's just gonna let something go, and he might hit something that's not legal and might hurt Ryan.
He noted that Ryan sometimes turns or rolls away in awkward spots, and that could be a big mistake against someone like Rolly. If Ryan gives up his position for even a moment, Rolly's wild no-rules style might take full advantage. Merriweather even warned that something rough or borderline illegal could land and seriously hurt Ryan if he's not careful. Former world champ and current boxing analyst Tim Bradley also weighed in with a strong opinion on the matchup.
That'd be shocking as hell if Rolly pulled off the upset. But I think Rolly's damaged goods, man. I mean, if you look at his last couple of fights, bro, he hasn't been the same since he got knocked out by Gervonta Davis, bro. He hasn't been the same. You know, sometimes one fight can ruin your entire career, man. He's just not the same. He's not the same mentally. He's not the same physically, bro. And after he left his coach, the coach has been, that was coaching him starting out, good Bullet. He looks a little different. No disrespect to anybody that's working with him now, but he just looks different, bro. He's not the same fighter.
He questioned whether Rolly is still the same fighter after his recent performances, suggesting those fights may have taken something out of him. Bradley made it clear he's leaning toward Ryan in this one and isn't fully convinced Rolly has much left in the tank. With fight night closing in, tension is high, and both fighters are locked in. Ryan looks sharp and focused, while Rolly brings that wild, unpredictable danger. Experts are split, but everyone agrees. This one won't be boring. What do you think? Does Ryan get the early knockout, or will Rolly pull off a surprise? Does this fight go the distance? Who's next, Haney? Or could this be Rolly's breakout moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this.